Howdy everyone, and welcome back to the Luna Geeks Out channel. I'm getting to this video a few days late. Unfortunately, I had an essay for one of my classes that, of course, has to take priority. And then I'm getting it late just today as well, because I decided to take the time to properly photograph and document an absolutely beautiful World War I era field bag I got in the other day. So, took the time while it was still actually light out to go and do that. So it's starting to get a little dark out. The lighting may be a bit rough in the video today, but hey, hopefully we have a good time regardless. Today we are checking out METALIZM by BABYMETAL. This is the second to last song on the other one that we'll be checking out. And then we've also got the BABYMETAL first take performance. Once we get through that, so there's a little more on the way, but we're almost to the end of this journey. Sad to be reaching it. It's been super fun so far, but hey, let's try to enjoy what little bit we have left. METALIZM, I've heard, is quite the fantastic track. Very high hopes for it. So, without further ado, let's hop into it. Okay. Bit of a horn in there, almost reminds me of, almost getting Blackpink vibes from this. I forget what specific song, but good electronic beat in there and everything. You'll have to forgive the runny nose, it's pollen season, and it is hell. Okay, reminded me a bit of, BXMXC. Okay, vocals dancing around each other. Going into drop. Okay, guitar going a little crazy. Alright, yeah. Oh, I hate pollen season. Don't hate this though. This is cool. Yeah, super cool guitar. Super cool guitar. Go up again. Right, this part again. Alright. Yeah, a lot of different sounds coming together in this one. This, honestly, probably one of the strongest ones I've heard so far off of the album. Cool vocals right there. Oh, I had the beat wrong. They messed me up. Oh, that's embarrassing. Super cool section right here, though. Just wish I'd had crashed down on the beat. That would have been nice. Okay. For a song that's focused mainly on like electronic elements, this is like pretty dang heavy. Okay. Oh, is that it? Huh. I think that could have benefited from like crashing down into something right at the end there, but aside from that, oh, super cool. Quite possibly one of the best songs I've heard from the album so far. Definitely a lot of different vibes coming from it, a lot of sounds blended together. That was very, very cool. Yeah, very cool. If I remember correctly, a lot of these were... This would probably fit better into the review portion, but I'm going to get this all off my chest. If I remember correctly, a lot of these songs were, like, B-sides and demos and stuff from the years, things that didn't make the cut onto albums and such like that didn't been reworked. I would not be surprised at all if some of the stuff in this song was originally intended for Metal Galaxy, because it very much gave me those vibes, which I will dive into that later on, but yeah, super, super cool song. Now we do need to talk about the lyrics, of course, and honestly, there's not a lot to dive into with this one. Like, man, the stuff so far has been so strong, rich storytelling, and, you know, deep emotions, inner conflict, all that cool stuff. So much fun to dive into, legitimately some fascinating stuff. And then we have this, which very much caught me off guard. The chorus, at least according to the Genius English translation, is just over and over, METALIZM on and on and on. When I looked up just METALIZM lyrics earlier, it gave me just on, like, the random Google search, METALIZM, so I don't know which is correct, but not a lot to dive into in the chorus. The verses, not a lot in them either. I'm just going to go ahead and read these off in their entirety. Battalion Knight crosses countless night, bringing along a magic staff and fangs, wearing white clouds. The Battalion King spreads its wings and soar high into the sky. Or spread its wings, to correct myself there. And then verse 2, Battalion Knight riding 1,000 winds, redrawing the treasure hunt maps. Battalion King breaks from the darkest day and illuminates the new world with courage. The heck am I supposed to say on that, right? But I started piecing things together when I made a goofy little meme, edited on screen now, about this, just laughing about how, man, it's been some strong lyrics so far, and then this comes out of the blue, catches me off guard. And someone pointed out how the METALIZM, or METALIZM on and on, whichever it would actually be, due to the Japanese language and pronunciation and stuff like that, could perhaps be metal rhythm, because they had reasons. I forget what they were. They had legitimate reasons for saying that. I was like, huh, that could be onto something there. Going off of that idea, looking at this through the lens of sort of the rhythm of metal, the experience of metal, if you will. Dogs barking. It starts to fall into place. So what do I think this song is? Nothing too complex. I think it is just about the power of metal, right? Battalion Knight crosses countless night, bringing along a magic staff and fangs. Magic staff and fangs to me calls mine just sort of the power and, in a sense, majesty of it all. Further on, wearing white clouds, the Battalion King, right? And then spreads its wings and, I keep messing that up. Spread its wings and soar high into the sky. Metal taking off, going crazy far, reaching new heights and new areas and stuff like that, perhaps. And then Battalion Knight riding 1,000 winds, redrawing the treasure hunt maps, the idea that metal really can be anything, something we have seen, of course, right? I'm a metalhead, and there is so much to be offered up within metal. So many different sounds, so many different styles, so many subgenres. It's insane, right? Riding 1,000 winds, redrawing the treasure hunt maps, sort of redefining things. And the Battalion King breaks from the darkest day and illuminates the new world with courage. The sort of internal strength, the motivation, stuff like that can come from metal, almost ties back into Ijime Zatai, actually, now that I think about it. I think there's a slightly similar idea there, but just, I don't have a lot to dive into with this one. There's not a lot of lyrics in this one, so that makes sense. I just think it's the power of metal, pretty much, which is fun. Not a lot to talk about, but fun. Now to talk about the music. It's fun, and there is a lot to talk about. Vocals, very, very... I hit the mic stand. Very cool. Yeah, I don't know which part Su-Metal was doing, which parts Mo-Metal was doing, so I can't talk on that specifically, but all the vocals were very high quality. Oh, Pollen is still fighting against me. I lost my train of thought there. Vocals are good throughout this. We had some slight vocal distortion at a few points, which was very cool. The chorus, the vocal style there reminded me a lot of BXMXC. I think I mentioned that during the reaction portion. That was super cool. And then we had sort of just the, I'm sure there's some proper term for this, I'll just call it the vocalization, you know, not necessarily actually saying anything, no actual words, but making sounds. We had that prior to the prior to the verses. I thought that was super cool as well. God, this is one hell of a scuffed video today. I'm just gonna move on to the next point. Vocals were good. Guitar, not too heavily utilized, but very good. Sort of a guitar solo kind of thing after the choruses. Super nice. Towards the end, we got a bit more riffing coming in, which is very nice. A bit more depth, a bit more layering in the music. Super cool. Bass, I did not notice, so I can't speak on that. Drums, actually didn't really notice those either. They were good, but they didn't really stand out to me too much, so that's something that's happened a lot on this album, unfortunately, at least not on the first listen. A lot of the stuff has grown on me as I've listened to it more, of course, as tends to be the case. But yeah, drums were solid, didn't stand out to me too much. The electronic elements, there's the real highlight of this song musically, and of course, now that was there's sort of the main structure of it. Super cool, super cool. I've loved the electronic elements you've had on this. They didn't quite beat out Time Wave for me. I thought that one was fantastic, but close second as far as the electronics go, for sure. And then we had that sort of horn sound, which, again, reminded me of Blackpink. I forget which song specifically, but there's one song they have that I'm pretty sure has a similar horn. That was super cool as well. So yeah, different elements were all fantastic, and just the song as a whole was great. We had a lot of that Metal Galaxy kind of vibe. I got reminded a bit of Shanty Shanty Shanty, and then BXMXC. I've mentioned that one like 3 times already. How did I forget it? I got reminded of both of those. Very cool. Also, the bit that reminded me of Shanty Shanty Shanty, just the sort of general vocalization that I was talking about, reminded me a bit of, I think it was Hypnosis by Nemophila, one of their songs. I think Hypnosis is the one I'm thinking of. So yeah, very cool there. Got the Blackpink vibes, of course. And there's something else in there, but I forget what it was. But yeah, just different vibes and sort of callbacks to a lot of different things out there, which made me very happy. A lot of similarities to things I love. Yeah, a lot of cool stuff in this song. I'm gonna kind of wrap this up because Pollen really is killing me right now, unfortunately. But yeah, super, super cool song. I think, well, while not my favorite on the album, I think this one may be the most interesting and probably the most exciting I've heard. Though it still doesn't beat Monochrome for me. That one is just phenomenal. But yeah, great song. Now, normally at this point, we'd hop over to the picker wheel, but Sleep Token just unexpectedly dropped a DYWTYLM, which, if memory serves correctly, stands for Do You Wish That You Loved Me? Something that I actually kind of figured out before the song title ever officially got announced. We just had the acronym. That just seemed like a very Sleep Token-y song title, and apparently I was onto something because I was right. Though I think it was Do You Wish That You Loved Me, not Loved Me, which I'm pretty sure the actual title is. But anyways, we've been going through, you know, the releases off of that when they come out, much like we were doing, or much like I guess we've been doing with the stuff off of the other one. So yeah, checking that out next. Gonna be super fun. Sleep Token, always a wild ride with them. Not sure what to expect. Heard some comparisons to Aqua Regia, which should be great. But yeah, once again, we'll be checking out the new Sleep Token track probably tomorrow, depending on if I get a chance to film. But yeah, that'll be great. But anyways, that is it for the video. Once again, apologies for the pollen allergies. They're doing a number on me today. But yeah, like if you liked, subscribe if you want to see more, and comment down below with your own thoughts on the track, any feedback or criticism, or anything you want me to react to. Link in the description to the song, so you can go check it out, support the artist. Link to my baby metal videos playlist, my alt idol reactions playlist, my rock and metal reactions playlist, and my Japanese music reactions playlist, so you can check out some similar content from me. And links to my Discord server, Instagram, Twitter, Spotify playlist of all the songs I've reacted to, at least the ones up on Spotify, and my link tree, which has all my other stuff in it, in case any of that interests y'all. Anyways, like I said, that's going to do it. So once again, thank y'all for watching, and until next time, I'll be seeing ya.